I was a happy camper when I retired. I was finishing a pleasant career, mostly in journalism. My wife Marlene and I had children, grandchildren, lots of time now to spend with them. We loved to travel. We had a lot of other interests that we shared, especially music. That was the way it worked for the first few years. And then my wife developed cancer. After a 10-year battle, she passed away. We had been married for 54 years, which started early in our 20s. Suddenly there was this huge void. It was kind of like a Bermuda Triangle, vast and dark. Fortunately, my family and my friends helped get me through those early years. And I did some things. I taught at a university. I volunteered, which was something very important for Marlene and me. And then one day, one of my friends mentioned something called the Harmony Project. Wanted me to see what it was all about. So I went to a rehearsal with not very much anticipation. After about 5 minutes, I was sold. They rocked. I found 200 people who were assembled for the joy of making music, for the fun of bonding with people of different ages and other demographics. One day, I was shocked when I looked over into the soprano section, and there was the rabbi who had been on the staff of the hospice where my wife and I spent our last journey together. I'll never forget the day she stood by the bedside and sang Jewish melodies to soothe my wife. Here we were together again. And here I am. I'm with my 200 of my new best friends, contributing to the community, enjoying music. And one thing I do know, my 82-year-old voice still matters.
I graduated from college and moved to Columbus, volunteered with a bunch of different organizations and worked retail for a few months before I finally landed on my feet. And on October 5th of 2009, my professional career began and my life with the Harmony Project began. I spent the next 3.5 years with the Harmony Project and had so many amazing opportunities, performing on the stages of some of Columbus's best venues, singing One Voice in front of Whoopi Goldberg in the middle of Nationwide Arena, rubbing elbows with some of my favorite PGA golfers during the President's Cup opening ceremony, and volunteering and beautifying our city and supporting our community members on so many occasions. All of these opportunities I never would have had. But as much as I love the Harmony Project and Columbus, I had always dreamt of living here in New York City. And in 2013, I worked up the courage and made the biggest leap I've ever made in my life. This city is everything I could have ever imagined. It's vibrant, the opportunities are endless, but it's really easy to feel like your voice doesn't matter among 9 million others. While I'm a New Yorker now, no matter where my travels, career, or relationships take me, Columbus will always be my home. And that's why New York life gets put on hold when it's Harmony Project concert time. When I stand on that stage singing with over 200 other voices, many of whom have become a second family to me, I know that's where my voice counts. I know that's where my voice matters.
I've been singing in choirs all my life, but I knew to sing in this choir, I would need someone to help me with the cues because David changes things up from week to week. And so at my first rehearsal, I met a woman named Jen.
A couple rehearsals in, I'm having a wonderful time, and I get introduced to a new choir member and asked, would I be interested in sitting next to her? She happened to be blind. Could I help her, get around and do what she needed to do? We introduce each other, a couple rehearsals go by, and I realized, to help her would mean that I would need to give her the cues and make sure that she understood what the music was and how it was being given to us through David's direction. So we worked out a little system over the course of the next couple weeks where, a tap on the leg would be to keep the beat, and a slap on the thigh would be we're done singing, and a little twirl means hold it out longer. And I'm really grateful that I've been given this opportunity to experience the music in a way that's different from other choir members.
Jen is my sister now, and because of what she gives to me, it inspires me to share my gift with others. And that's what it's all about, sharing and giving harmony.
What I've learned is that it's not just about my experience and my voice, it's about what I do with my voice. So by meeting with kids weekly and by teaching them that they have a voice and that they turn around and in turn use that voice to do good in the community, then we're paying it forward. We're doing exactly what the Harmony Project is all about. Every voice matters.